Hi everyone, it's Jansher here. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to provide a brief little update on what's been going on so far in my vaccine trial, where we're at with the trial, and what my future looks like. So, in August, I had my first shot, and since then, I've had 2 extra shots. This vaccine is designed to be a cure for my cancer. A little description for the vaccine. So it basically targets a protein which binds with the tumor cells, which causes this cancer to grow. So the hopes of this vaccine is that my antibody, it'll create these antibodies in my body to target this protein fusion to stop it from happening, hence stopping my cancer from reoccurring. Unfortunately, still in remission. Nearly 3 years, over 3 years now, being in remission. So I'm super fortunate for that. And I also want to just thank you all for your generous donations. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be able to, travel to Germany and have this extra chance to protect my life and be able to live a long life and be part of this incredible trial that could potentially help so many other patients. So I also wanted to be a bit honest and frank with you guys. So during this past 7-8 months, the trial itself has been quite a tumultuous time for me. During my first shot, the trial nearly ended because I was misdiagnosed with hepatitis B, and as someone who's been through a lot with my cancer journey, to then be potentially diagnosed with something else had a tremendous toll on my mental health, and I found it very difficult to navigate life after hearing this misdiagnosis. I was very fortunate to find out, that I didn't have Hep B, but by that time the damage was already done. And since then, I've been dealing with this anxiety around my health, and I'm currently having therapy and gonna start medication soon. But it's been very, very difficult. It affected my social life. It affected even my academic life, where I had to drop some classes due to just having panic attacks in school. So it wasn't easy at all. But I pushed through, and I kept going with the trial. Having not the support of my family and my friends, but also the support of everyone who donated. It really kept me going through this trial, because when I first went, I wanted to stop, but I knew that how important this trial was, and I wanted to keep going. So I pushed through, got the first shot. Wasn't really much of a strong reaction from the first shot, so we proceeded with the second shot a few months later. Again, not really as much of a strong reaction. And then in November, I got my third shot, and I came back to Germany in December, where they noticed that there seemed to be a strong response, and they saw that the granuloma which forms, for context, the granuloma it's like a clump of immune cells that form, where it trains the immune cells to target this protein fusion. Started to swell up, which was a good indication that the vaccine was working. Unfortunately, it did. My granuloma did burst, which caused a whole, medical ordeal. It was during Christmas time, and I needed to go to the hospital in London, but I was in Poland. I won't go too into that, but that was crazy as well. But fortunately, I'm doing okay now, and I'm much better. At this moment in time, unfortunately, we still don't have enough money to pay for the trips and my medical bills at the moment. My family are paying for a lot of things right now. Paying for these excessive medical bills that have accumulated over the time of my treatment, as well as paying for all my loans I have in school. It's been very difficult to navigate financially. So if you could support us, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm committed to finishing this trial. I'm committed to, getting better in terms of my mental health and being able to navigate through all of this. It's been very difficult, but I know that once this trial is over, it could potentially be a cure and save so many other kids like me. So I think it was worth it. So I just want to say quickly a quick thank you to all of you. Your support has been incredible. I couldn't imagine how much money we raised, so I was in disbelief when I found out, so I'm so grateful. And I just want to say thank you again, and if you can donate, that would be greatly appreciated. Take care.